Everybody, Chaos Explained here. We got an F350 and it's my brother's. He actually left this here for me to do just a few things if I had time to look at it. Well, he doesn't know that I'm actually adjusting the injection pump. That's right, stanadyne. And I did it to my truck and he's like, yeah, one day, hey, when you get time, can you do that to mine? Well, I've got my little nipple at the 12. That's the way how she goes. That's right, look really close. Yes, that little thing right there. It's at my 12. My 4mm is in that little hole. And where exactly? That's right. Don't forget, guys, when you open up that cap, reminder, fuel comes out. Ready to turn this bad boy up? Reminder, clockwise gives it more fuel. On my truck, the white one, that's right, that old girl there, you guys seen her before. And 3 flats. Ooh, I got some grease on my face. That's sexy. Power outcome was very substantial. Now, of course, for you, those of you who are like, hey, isn't that bad on the engine? Yeah, it's bad. It's harder on the engine. It's going to create a lot more heat. But again, I'm not running a turbo or anything like that. Some guys will do a complete 180-degree turn when they're turning it up, but I'm going to probably only do maybe about 90 degrees, maybe about 100 degrees. So that's going to be like 2 flats rather than 3 flats of the Allen wrench head. Again, just in case you guys are missing it on how did I get that nipple up there, I popped off the cap like that, and you just simply put a breaker bar down there on the nut. You could use a 1-inch or I think a 7/8 might work. You'll figure it out. That's the easy part. And then I just moved it until that nipple gets there. All right, I'm gonna hold your hand and watch as I spin it clockwise. Clockwise is gonna turn it up. Mother effer. Okay guys, do take a note. When I stuck this in here, it is a little hard to turn, so I did stick just a little wrench on it to give me some leverage. He's gonna be like, what did you do to my truck? Another thing, guys, this truck, before I ever decided to do this, I checked to see if it was already turned up. For example, when I tapped the pedal on my truck after turning mine up, on my white one, it puffed a little bit of black smoke. This one, if it had been tampered with, it would have done the same thing. So that tells me that that pump most likely sitting at stock. And when you guys do this, you got to prime the system. There's going to be a hell of a lot of cranking to get that low pressure fuel because it has to travel up that, and then it goes to the heart, which is what we just tuned. If you're still stuck on step number 1, I did forget to mention, all this is just a push-on type throttle cable. But my spring is down here. The spring goes right there just like that on that guy first, and then this guy pops off. That's all he is. You just pull him and he pops off there, then you can access down there. Oh yeah, she's dumping now.
And it really didn't take that much priming at all. I would say probably because some of his lines are hooked up, whereas mine wasn't, so I had to do a hell lot of cranking. So I should probably address that on my beauty out yonder.
She's uglier than my first girlfriend.
Ugh, that sounds different. That seems about right. And we are running dual exhaust on the back, one on this side and one on the other side. Can't wait to see it. What'd you do to my truck?
Trying to capitalize on my emotions.
Started right up.
Yeah.
Glow plugs are fixed.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Woo!
Definitely more throttle responsive after replacing the filter. Thanks, man.
After replacing the filter, right.
You saying more torque, you said? I mean, based off the movement of the engine, yeah. You totally turned that pump up. Yeah, you did.
Oh, slow down. Shit. Tell me what you notice.
Definitely more throttle responsive. Way more throttle responsive. I can tell I need to replace that clutch. Let me turn around here. Can you hold this for a moment?
Yeah, hold your coffee for a second. God.
Jeez, dude. Way better.
Way better?
Way better. Like, way more power, way more torque, I would say, off the line for sure. Definitely more throttle responsiveness.
Yeah, right. Now do be careful because you will roll coal if you don't match your engine speed with your throttle. In other words, the higher up you go.
Oh, come on now.
He says, "Come on now."
All right.
Now you're wanting to play with it, aren't you?
It's way more throttle responsive. Like it just feels like the engine's kind of come back to life.
Oh God, dude, slow down! Jesus Christ!
Fucking new truck.
New truck, isn't it? Man, this thing's faster than mine, you butthole.
Subscribe, or I'll delete all my videos.